Today on the channel, we take a trip back to the Power of the Force with a Power of the Force exclusive, Oola and Salacious Crumb. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for our daily Star Wars unboxings in 2021 and possibly beyond. And today, we've got a little Power of the Force action with Oola and Salacious Crumb, a mail-away exclusive. But remember, for all your modern-day Star Wars needs and everything else in between, hit up Big Bad Toy Store. Link in the description below. So now, we got a pack that I never had as a kid. I don't remember mailing away or having a chance to even mail away for this. It either flew under my radar or I totally forgot about it. But it was Oola and Salacious Crumb. Now, I'm an old school Salacious Crumb fan. Love me some Salacious Crumb. I go back to the old Jabba playset from 83, 84, something like that. When I was a really little kid, I had that as a kid, and I love that Salacious Crumb figure. And I know a lot of friends out there that had it as well, but a lot of friends lost that Salacious Crumb. He's a small figure, but he was a kind of a comical Muppet-type creature in Jabba's palace, I guess you would call it, and a fan favorite over the years, and myself included. I love me some Salacious Crumb, so I was happy to get Salacious Crumb in the Power of the Force line. Even though looking at this one, I don't think it's really the Salacious Crumb I'm looking for. I want one like the old school one with Jabba, almost a bendy type creature. This is more of a little statue accessory piece. This is the way it looks like to me. So we'll see once we open it up, see what we think here. And then Oola, she never had an early release. This is probably her first figure ever. It's got to be her first figure ever, actually. And I've heard that with Slave Girl Leia and Oola, we're not going to get them again. I think I heard that right. Somebody could correct me if I'm wrong. Because she is a slave to Jabba, you know, she's chained up, all this kind of stuff. It's not PC in this day and age, apparently, but I don't know. It doesn't offend me, but I guess it offends somebody out there, and, you know, somebody's offended by everything. I'm sure somebody's offended by my videos. They're just offended. They hit the old dislike button and say, I'm offended. I'm sure that goes on, but... So it was cool to get these two in a two-pack. I guess it's a way to shoehorn these two into the Power of the Force line, as I don't know how well they would have sold on their own, but we saw some super deep cuts in the Power of the Force line, so I could think Oola would sell just as good as Ishi Tib out there, you'd have to think, right? Or old Prune Face? I don't know. But it's interesting, this mail away, and I can't remember, I don't know if it was a Star Wars Jedi Kids Club or if it was just a Power of the Force mail away, exactly how that went. I'm sure some of you guys know, so leave a comment. But very different. It's a little box set. It's just a small box. There's another set of two aliens as well that I have in my collection that we'll unbox someday. We'll get to it, but very similar packaging as this. And obviously, if it's a mail away, it's easier to send it in a box like this instead of a full-on card, or two cards in this case. I go back to some of the, you know, Han in Stormtrooper disguise. What was it? Spirit, Force Ghost, or whatever. Obi-Wan, I think it was the other one. Was it? Or was it Anakin? I think it was Obi-Wan. Yeah, it could have been Anakin, actually. I don't know. It was Obi-Wan, I think. But those come in a little box, too, in a little baggie. They didn't come on the full-size card. And I guess it's like, hey, you're kind of getting this for free with proofs of purchases. We're not going to go all out and give you some really fancy cards. This is definitely fancier than the just white box that we got with some of the Kellogg's giveaway, Frito giveaway stuff. So I guess that's okay. So that's something. But it's a very small box, as you can see here. But Salacious Crumb is a small little guy. Small little dude. And then you got Oola there. Oola's got her chain around her neck still, which is pretty cool. There's the top. Nothing on both sides. The bottom, you got the same as the top. And then the back, you got warnings down below, but then you got a little file card there with Jabba the Hutt, Oola, and Salacious Crumb. It's great they could all get together for a picture. You know, it's like, hey guys, get into picture. It's like an old high school memory with these three. Just happier times when Oola was all locked up and Salacious Crumb was just chilling. Jabba just having a good time. Unfortunately, Jabba met his end. I don't know what happened to Salacious Crumb. I'd like to see what he's up to these days. Where did he go? I don't remember him getting killed or anything. So he's got to be out there somewhere. But he was kind of Jabba's friend, his little, kind of like a parrot, I guess we'd call it. I don't know. What's it say? Oola. Whoa. Oola, 1.6 meters, homeworld Ryloth. Her status? Property of Jabba the Hutt. Look at Jabba. Just a serial abuser. Slaving all these people, making them dance. Just ridiculous. Salacious Crumb, 0.7 meters, homeworld unknown. Status, Jabba's court jester. So apparently he was a court jester. So did he do a lot of dances and kind of, you know, trickery, kind of almost like a clown type stuff, doing juggling and stuff like that? Isn't that what jesters do, make you laugh? He didn't seem that funny. He seemed more of kind of like a maniacal little ah ha ha laughing at everybody. I don't know. I like him. He stole my heart long ago and never let go. I've never forgot him. I've never forgot the name Salacious Crumb since I was 3 years old. So he made an impression on me, that's for sure. 1998 this came out. Good old Kenner. And it's promoting the Star Wars kids down below. All right. Enough jibber jabber, as Mr. T would tell me. He'd say, Kyle, let's get to that unboxing. Mr. T and I are good friends. There it is. He'd say, Kyle, I need you to get to that unboxing. And I'll say, all right, Mr. T. You're right. Oh, man, it's kind of stuck in there. See you later. How about a little plastic prison with the background? There they are. The Dream Team. Keeping Jabba going on a daily basis. See you later. Boy, we got the double plastic prison here. See you later. I don't know. This isn't my Salacious Crumb. They're Salacious jumping out, but there it is. A little yellowing. No yellowing. See you later. A little yellowing on Oola. So you got your typical power of the Force articulation here. You got the legs. Whoa. Throwing her around. You got the legs. You got the arms. You got the head. You got the waist. But this is a pretty good power of the Force figure as far as power of the Force goes. You got her leash there, which you can connect her to Jabba, connect her to something if you really want to. You got her little horn. They're not horns, but I don't know what better to call them. The real key is here, I love the transition, how they go from painted on clothing. She's barely clothed. That's part of the reason I think they don't want to release these modern day. But it's molded on, painted on, and then it goes into soft goods down here. It's a beautiful transition that really works, and then you throw the leash in there with it. It all is aesthetically pleasing to the eyes. It looks like it all strolls together. So a very solid figure. This is probably the best one of the pack for sure. So yeah, you got to have her if you're going to have Jabba's Dancers. I know there was a Jabba's Dancer 3-pack in the Power of the Force. And once again, we will unbox that on the channel. And I believe she's in that pack. I could be wrong. Maybe it's different dancers. Or maybe it's a repaint of this Oola. Or maybe it's a straight-up re-release. I'm not sure. But I like this one. This one is better than anticipated. Now we get to Salacious Crumb. That's kind of the other way. Not as good as anticipated. The old school one, much better than the new school one. Just very small. Let's see. I thought there was articulation on his tail. There's zero articulation here. So this is just a small little accessory is all this is. This is really a figure and a weapon is what it's kind of like. Just a small plastic figure. No movements, no nothing to it. You just stand him there, and he probably doesn't even stand very good. Yeah, I don't even know how this guy would stand. He's too back heavy. There's no peg holes. There's no nothing. So I don't know exactly what you do with this Salacious Crumb. Definitely not the best Salacious Crumb. This is the Salacious Crumb I'm looking for. Does he got movement in his tail? Maybe he does. I was scared I was going to break it off. So you can use his tail as a little bit of a tripod to make him stand up. So I guess that's what you got to do. I don't know, guys. I don't know. This Salacious Crumb is not my old Salacious Crumb. This is just an accessory. It's really not a figure. It is an accessory. And he won't even stand up. So I'm going to have some work to do with this one. Got to build out my Jabba playset, and I have to have a Salacious Crumb. I think I might have another one somewhere, hopefully. If not, this will have to do for now until there's a new one, or I go back and find the old one, because the old one holds up. To this day, it holds up in my eyes. I know there's a really hard-to-get vintage collection one. I'm not going to buy one of those to open up. It's too much money. It doesn't make sense to take that off the card, but it's a cool card if you've ever seen that one. But there it is, a Power of the Force exclusive. You guys tell me in the comments, did you pick this up? Did you get this? What did you have to mail away for this? I can't remember if it was like a couple of UPCs or if it was part of the Jedi Kids Club. There was some way you had to go about getting this. And like I said, I did not get this back when I was a kid. So you guys let me know the best way to get this back in the day. Let me know your thoughts. And I think we can all agree this isn't our Salacious Crumb. Does anybody like this Salacious Crumb? I don't know. But if you do, tell me in the comments and tell me why. So there you go. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like. Give me your comments and let me know what you think. And we'll be back tomorrow with more Power of the Force on the channel. So until next time, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.